Disclaimer. This video is for entertainment and educational purposes. It is not a suggestion to buy, sell, or hold any asset. Please do your own research and due diligence when choosing what to invest in. Now, on to the analysis.
Happy Friday, YouTube. Today I wanted to talk to you about how to settle a margin call on Robinhood. So obviously this is going to take me more than 3 minutes. I cannot do this in a short video. It has to be a longer video. So I got this margin call this morning, and as you can see from my pending orders, I'm trying to settle it by buying back my $1.50 Bitfarm call options, which are expiring today anyway. Because by doing this, I could have 500 shares of Bitfarms to sell in order to cover that margin call. But let's go ahead and take a look at what does it mean if I get a margin call. Now you can find all of this on the Robinhood app. And it says a margin maintenance call is when your portfolio value decreases to less than your total maintenance requirement. Margin maintenance calls can happen for a variety of reasons, including a decline in the value of your holdings, ACH reversals, or options assignments. If you get a margin maintenance call, you must increase your portfolio value back up to your total maintenance requirement. Or you risk Robinhood selling some or all of your securities with or without your prior approval. Keep in mind that crypto holdings are not factored in when issuing margin calls because they aren't securities and are held with our affiliate, Robinhood Crypto, LLC. This is a pretty good explanation from Robinhood, and obviously since I don't want them selling any of my securities without my approval, I'm going to have to resolve this issue in order to avoid that. Now let's take a look at how to resolve a margin call. You can resolve a margin call in a few different ways, including deposit additional funds or initiate an account transfer to increase your portfolio value above the total maintenance requirement. Note that crypto holdings are not factored in when issuing margin calls. Another option is sell some of your securities to cover the required amount. The proceeds from the sales can help cover your margin call. This may allow you to avoid depositing additional funds. Keep in mind that you may also sell non-marginable positions, such as options or crypto, to cover your maintenance call. Now, the only problem I have with this explanation from Robinhood is that there is no mention here of buying back options in order to settle your margin call, because buying back options will free up the collateral that you have for that option. For example, if you're buying back calls, you now have those shares free to sell in order to settle this margin call. And if you're buying back a put option, well, that frees up the cash you have available for that option. So that also could settle your margin call. Now, I already reached out to Robinhood about this issue, so hopefully they'll able to resolve it in a future update to this app. So now let's go back to my margin call that I received. Here it says you have been issued a $25.51 margin call, and it actually went higher than this today. It went up as high as almost $80. And here it says deposit funds or sell stocks to raise your portfolio value above your margin maintenance. Deposit funds or sell stocks. These are the two options that they're giving me. Now when I scroll down, I get this further explanation. It says a margin call occurs when you close a trading day with a portfolio value below your margin maintenance. You can't buy stocks while you're in a margin call. So here is another reason why I need to resolve this issue, so that I am able to buy more stocks or crypto when I choose to. Further, it says covering margin calls. Cover your margin call by closing a trading day above your margin maintenance. Deposit funds or sell stock to bring your portfolio value above your margin maintenance. Liquidation. If no action is taken, we will sell a portion of your stocks to cover your margin call. And obviously we don't want that. So when the market opened, I was able to buy back 5 contracts that I have on Bitfarms, these $1.50 call options. And as you can see, I realized a profit of $30. It only cost me $5 to buy these 5 contracts back. And now I have 500 shares of Bitfarms that I could sell in order to settle my margin call. But thankfully, the market bounced back. Jerome Powell gave his final speech as chair of the Fed, or the central bank, And he basically indicated that there is a strong possibility that they will be cutting interest rates in September. So I went from having an account deficit to now having a buying power of $381. Yes, Jerome Powell, in his final speech, settled my margin call. And I didn't have to sell any shares in my portfolio. As we can see right here, all of the stocks that I own are in the green today. So that is how I was able to settle my margin call. Hopefully you have an easy time if you ever get a margin call in your account, just as easy as I did today. Now, obviously, these videos are for entertainment and educational purposes only. They are not a suggestion to buy, sell, or hold any stock. Do your own research and due diligence. When investing, only invest what you can afford to lose. Until next time, happy trading.
This has been another video from Dad's Market Stats. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, comment, and like the video. If you know someone that can benefit from these videos, make sure to share it with them as well. Until next time, and remember, let's grow together.